done, Professor Sliv. Um, First slide that I want to talk about is just all my first day promotions and sponsors. Um, so my first promotion, I want to target the more elderly crowd out of all the demographics. I want I want a 70s, 80s, and 90s themed trivia question. So since we are doing a basketball event, I wanted all basketball questions. Um, Yeah, I think the fans would love this, especially the elderly people. I mean, me being at different sporting events, I've saw this type of promotion, so I believe that it's going to be a very good promotion. Um, Always fun, just because people in the crowd going to know the answers, and maybe some of them may not know the answers. So I'm going to do a Subway sponsor for this, just because in the NBA, I always see how the Subway always seem to sponsor or the promotions for when it comes to trivia questions or whatever when they have in like the promotion time period in the games. Second promotion I want to do is free throw shooting contest, old classic. I want to target the little kids for this, not too young, maybe the 7 to 12 year old, the 7 to 12 year old crowd. I think they'll really like this. I chose the free throw because I understand that some of them may not be able to have enough power or physical strength to actually shoot from far further than that. I'm going to do the YMCA sponsor just because I know when I was younger, when I was a kid, everybody loved the boys club or YMCA. So my deal with that is just going to be um, you get half off for summer camp if you go, for a YMCA camp or whatever in the summer. Also for the Subway sponsor, I'm just going to give them like a free sandwich if you win, whoever wins. Um, and also going back to the first promotion, we're gonna have two people go in the middle of the gym, so call out random people, and I'm typically going to pick the elderly. And the same thing with the free throw shooting, have two contestants, and I'm going to try to pick the kid that I think is around the 7 to 12 year old range. Third promotion I want to do is the bumper ball contest. This is definitely great. When I go to an event, I love being able to see the bumper ball contest where the people are in a clear ball and they get to bounce and hit each other. So we got to bring out like a mat or something for that because I understand um, risk management. And I know that's a big factor. So pull out a mat, try to hurry up and get it done because I know that the typical promotion is 2 to 4 minutes for a game, as I researched. And the sponsor for this is going to be Awesome Inflatable Ride. So I go with people around the area who have these type of um, balls, and this was the first one that came up, so I just kind of used this one. Um, and this is just going to be, if you ever want to blow up a jumpy house for when you have a cookout or something with family, you get the first 2 hours for free because it's an hourly thing. So the first 2 hours are free. For promotion, I want to do the hula hoop contest. Yes, every time I go out to a event, I see this as a promotion. So I think it's pretty good, especially for younger women or whatever. I think with this going to attract the younger kids, like the females or whatever, and I think that's going to be good for them. I chose Under Armour just because every brand or clothing brand or sporting brand is going to have a lot of a lot of you know girl apparel or whatever, but I typically like the Under Armour apparel better for women. So, and also I see a lot of people in the gym. As far as when I work out or something in the gym, I see girls with Under Armour, so I think it's going to be a good deal. Second day promotions slash sponsors. So my first promotion, I noticed nobody never probably have did this, but I think it's pretty creative. So silverware toss. You get 5 spoons or forks or whatever, and you toss them in like a basket. When I say basket, I mean like a legit basket, not the basketball like gold. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna do this gonna target the women, typically the older women, between the ages of like 25 to like 60, somewhere around that. I know it's a big age range, but I know typically women love silverware, just house things like that. So I'm gonna use Cutco as a sponsor. They actually are a silverware. Um, they are a silverware. They are a silverware company. The second promotion that I'm going to do is the Slingshot Target. I actually got this from um, the Pelicans game that you made us a team. Um, the sponsor that I'm going to choose for this is the Zaxby sponsor, and I chose this just because I think people are going to. A lot of people love Zaxby, so I believe this is going to be a good sponsor. It's going to target. This can target any age. It don't really matter what age it is. It's typically a variety of people. So it can go to the elderly, to the millennials, or to the younger children or whatever. So the third promotion I'm going to do is eyeglasses. So I actually got this from. I actually went to a Mississippi State game once, and this promotion was so the um, jumbotron slash scoreboard. Is typically always on top of the court. So what they would do is they would have glasses. They would have glasses. They would go around with a camera and show people the with glasses on and just click on them or whatever. Have some music playing where they can dance or give a wave or something like that, just to keep people entertained. And I think it's a good idea. So I was going to do the same thing. Get it where the camera shows people with the glasses, and have it on the jumbotron little thing or whatever that's on top of the center of the court. So I think it's going to be pretty neat. And also with all these sponsors, I'm going to have them all on walls around the place. So it's going to be pretty visible when you walk in. You're going to see every one of these sponsors. I'm going to do the Ray-Ban sponsor. I always see people with Ray-Ban eyeglasses, so I thought that was the first thing that came to my head. The fourth promotion I want to do is a dance off contest. I mean, I'm typically gonna come with the older maybe the elderly crowd with this, just because it's always funny, just to see the elderly crowd dance and stuff like that. It's just pretty cool thing. Everybody is always into it, entertained. Um, and I believe Chick-fil-A Chick-fil-A is going to sponsor this, just because I know it's not going to be a real contest. It's going to be more of a you dance off for like a minute and 30 seconds and then get them off, and everybody get a Chick-fil-A coupon of a free meal or something like that. Excuse me. So next slide I want to talk about is the third day promotion slash sponsor. So the first promotion I want to talk about is scoring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce, um, whenever it's a timeout or something, and say, hey, if both of these teams score a certain amount of points, then everybody get a Wendy's coupon or something like that. So I think that's going to be good. I got this another thing. I got this idea from the Pelicans game that you made. Well, not that you made us go to, but the Pelicans game that I went to. I thought it was a brilliant idea. So I'm going to have Wendy's sponsor that. Just a little. I think Wendy's is a pretty good spot everybody goes to. So I just decided to do Wendy's. Second promotion I want to do is a cupcake eating contest. It's always great to see people stuff their face or something like that. It's always entertaining. I feel like everybody look at this type of promotion all the time. I know I do. I enjoy like watching it. I'm gonna do Groucho sub sponsor. Um, I believe. I mean, these subs are great, so I just want to do that. You get a free lunch coupon or something like that. The third promotion is a foot race contest. So I want to aim at the younger children for this. Uh, I know they love to run and stuff like that. So this is time I can get boys and girls, maybe get like 5 contestants, and whoever wins get free Puma coupon, maybe for some or get some free shoes. Some free shoes. Have shoes there. They get get free shoes or something like that. A free shoe coupon, not actual shoes, because I'm not gonna know if they really can fit the shoes. I don't know what their size is going to be. So it's a free shoe coupon. They go in there up to $100 they can buy. So that's pretty good. I chose Puma sponsor just because I think about Usain Bolt. He's very fast. He wears Puma. So yeah. For promotion, I want to do is the half court shot contest. Oh, you have to include this in any, you know, sporting event when it comes to basketball. So I believe this is going to be great. I think everybody, I know for a fact, almost everybody in the stadium is going to look at this. You know, they get one shot. I get about three contestants. They get one shot. If they make it, um, I want to give them $5,000. You know, something $5,000 a reward if you make it. But you only get one try. I get two contestants and see what happens with that. So yeah, I say the event sponsor because as I was googling, it's not really nobody that can sponsor this that can buy this promotion like as far as a sponsor. So I just said the event sponsor. So the event is going to actually do this. Uh, and so like he's our target audiences is the millennials, children, and elderly. We understand that it's very important to target each of these demographics for the sponsors for the actual event, so both sides get a win situation. So you know, if we bringing out the sponsor brand, they're going to have more people involved in their company. Or if I do this promotion is very successful, people may remember my sporting event for this just because of this promotion, and may start want to go every year, tell their friends about it, you know, things like that along that manner. Um, Price of some of the contestants will work hand in hand with the demographic being chosen. So as I was saying, prizes is going to go hand in hand with uh, the demographic. So like for example, the hula hoop, I think it's pretty good. Trivia questions. It's going to typically be for your elderly crowd. Hula hoops. Typically think about girls when that happens. They are little girls usually does do that. So yeah, that's what I was talking about in this. Want the crowd to know that we care about everyone equally, not just one or a couple of demographics. So I'm gonna with what I just said, I want my crowd to know like, okay, let's try to get everybody involved, not just one specific type of group. So that's very important on this. Um, the pricing. This something um that I kept researching. I just decided to go talk to someone that actually is in control of this type of thing. So I went up to Coastal Carolina, an Arcadia office where it's typically your sporting department. I went there as a sponsor. You know, I told him the situation about this, and he gave me some numbers, and you know, pretty much like, okay, now you choose from this. I just gave you some information, so I decided to do what each sponsor would pay $300 for the promotion involving their company. I think it's a pretty good amount, not too much, not too less. You know, it's a weekend event. I think this is a pretty good price. As he was also telling me, total of $1,800 will be collected for sure off the sponsor promotion. So I just basically added the games plus the I added the games all together and how much the promotions is going to be for each game. I just combined all of them. It's going to be $1,800, which I think is a pretty good amount. And that guy was Rick Graham, the director of corporate sales and sponsorships. He was the guy that I actually talked to in Arcadia about when it came to pricing or the promotion. So basically, you know, telling the sponsors, hey, this should be the price of your promotion. So we get a win-win situation. I mean, that company is getting out there, and I think that this is not a bad idea, especially when it's 2,500 people. That's a pretty good group of people, and I believe that it's a good price.